This is a gentle start to the day, and we're gonna begin in the supine position. So come onto your back, feet flat, knees up to the sky, arms in cactus, so bent in a 90-degree angle, feet pressed into your mat, sit bones into the mat, ribs, scapula, back of the head, spine is long. Let's do 3 deep breaths into the belly, into the chest, and then exhale completely, bringing some oxygen into the body. So big inhale, big exhale. 2 more of those, big inhale, big exhale. Last one, big inhale, big exhale. Hold your navel into your spine, bring your knees and your ankles together, knees over your hips, ankles are dorsiflexed, a little core activation. So just breathe normal, keep your head and shoulders on the ground, knees in front of the hips. Extend your right leg forward, hovering off the ground, like you're pushing your foot into the wall in front of you. Come back to center. Extend your left leg forward. Come back to center. Plant your feet on the ground. Bring your hands near your sides, palms down, press down through your feet, and then just gently lift your hips for a bridge position. So root down through your feet, knees are driving forward, navel in, spine is long, and extend out through the crown of your head. Make sure your shoulders are pushing into the mat and your hands are pushing into the mat. Take a couple deep breaths here. Big inhale, and then exhale, release your hips down, draw your navel into your spine and roll over to one side. Go ahead and come up to your table position. Let's move through a couple cat-cows. So set it up, hands wide, pinkies on the edge of the mat, fingers are spread. Knees are right underneath your hips, core is engaged. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, navel in, sternum forward, inhale for cow. Tops of the feet on the ground, arch your back, push away the floor, exhale for cat. Let's do that 2 more times. Tuck your toes, let your sternum come forward for cow, inhale. Tops of the feet on the ground, push away the floor, arch your back for cat. Sit bones up, inhale, exhale, make your way to cat. Hold your cat, and then just breathe normal. Creating some space between your vertebrae. Push down through your feet, knees, and hands. Gently release that, come into your table. So find a neutral spine. Brace your core, so belly in, sternum forward. Hold your shoulders square, extend your right leg back behind you. Heel in line with your hip, and inhale your left arm up. Extend out in 2 directions. Come back to center. Extend your left leg back, your right arm forward. Just reach out, and then come back to center. Let's do a big wide circle with your right leg. Plant your right foot in front of you for a modified low lunge. So right foot's planted, knees over the ankle, sit bones back, so flat back. Take a couple breaths here. Just lengthen the spine. Push down through your foot and your knee, come up, hands on your hips. Inhale your arms overhead. So navel in, sternum up. Bring your right foot out to the right heel in line with your left knee. Right knee is right over your ankle and in line, your kneecap is in line with your second and third toe. So modified warrior 2 legs. Hips are open toward the front. Extend your arms out. So chest is forward, belly engaged. Bend your right arm, put it on your right thigh, left hand on your hip, make sure your hips are open. Press down through that right arm, make sure your scapular on your back. If you want, inhale, left arm up. Extending through the left side body. Space between the left ribs and the left hip. Left hand on your left hip, reverse it. So right knee drives to the side as you reach over your left with your right arm. Gently release that, come back into your modified warrior two, hands on your hips. Bring that right foot back forward. Squeeze your left foot into your left glute, reach back for the quad stretch. So press down through the right foot and the left knee, sternum up, left arm bent, and nice deep breaths. Gently release the foot, extend the right leg forward, heel down, toe up, slight bend in the knee, sit bones back to get the hamstring stretch on the right. Deep breaths, navel in, sternum still up. Plant the right foot again, inhale, extend up, and then exhale, come back into your low lunge, sit bones up. Take your left hand wide, leave your hips where they are, and then inhale your right arm up. Scapula's on your back. Big inhale, and then exhale, come to your low lunge, wide leg, bring that right foot back to meet your left. Find your table, re-brace your spine, we'll do the second side. So wide circle with your left, bring the left foot forward, modified low lunge, pause here, set it up. Sit bones back, navel in, stretch out. Root down through the left foot and the right knee, come up, and settle in. And reach your arms up on the inhale. Hands to your hips, bring that left foot out to the left side. Left heel in line with the right knee. Left kneecap in line with the second and third toe. Hips are forward. So root down and then extend your arms out. Bend your left elbow, go ahead and put it on your left thigh. Make sure your scapula's on your back. Hips are open. When you're ready, inhale your right arm up. Ribs away from your pelvis. Deep breaths. Right hand on your right hip, reach up and back, reverse it. So left knee goes toward the left as you reach over to the right. Strong legs, come back through warrior two. Shine it up. Bring the left foot forward. Bend the right foot. Reach back with the right hand for the quad stretch. Rooting down so you can open up the right quad. Gently release the right foot, straighten the left leg, heel down, toe up, sit bones back, navel in, sternum forward. Bend over that left foot for the hamstring stretch on the left. Plant the left foot, inhale, reach up, exhale, come into your low lunge, sit bones back, take a second. Right hand wide off the mat, inhale, left arm up. Exhale, release that. Plant your hands, wide circle, bring your left knee back to meet your right, make your way to table. Strong hands, tuck your toes, lift your hips for plank. So balls of the feet into the earth, navel in, sit bones up, sternum forward, push it into the floor. Strong plank. So from your plank, inhale and then exhale, make your way to downward facing dog. In your down dog, take 3 deep breaths. As you push your feet into the earth, slight bend in your knees, sit bones up to the sky, sternum is directed between your hands, gaze is slightly forward. Big inhale, big exhale. Keep your scapulas on your back. Big inhale, big exhale. Let's do one more of those. Big inhale, big exhale. Hold your exhale, bring your feet to your hands, forward fold. Weights into the balls of the feet, slight bend in your knees, sit bones up to the sky. Draw your navel in and bring your hands, inhale, halfway lift to your thighs. So extend out. Exhale, come forward. Plant your hands, step back to plank. Hold your plank. And then lower down as slow as you can, chaturanga. Elbows near your sides. Pause at the bottom. And then lower all the way down. Zip up your legs. And then lift your feet and your legs for locust, firing up the back body. Plant your feet in your hands. And your knees into the mat, hips into the mat. And then just pull your ribs away from your pelvis. So lengthen. And then if you want, gently curl up, shoulders on your back. Tuck your toes, make your way to plank. Lift your hips for downward facing dog. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, big inhale. Big exhale. Bottom of the exhale, bring your feet to your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen. Bring your hands to your hips. Press down through your heels. Come all the way up to standing. Inhale, arms overhead. And then exhale, bring your hands to your sternum. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, take the side stretch to the left. So rooting down through your feet. Bring your ribs away from your pelvis. Hold it here. Just opening up the side body. Inhale back up to center. Re-extend. And then exhale, take it to the right. Inhale back up to center. And then exhale, dive forward. Just relax here, shake out your neck. Sit bones up. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands into your thighs, get the hamstring stretch. Extend out through the crown of your head. Scapulas on your back. Take a couple breaths here. Big inhale, and then exhale, dive forward. Inhale, come all the way up with the flat back to standing. Reach up, extend up, and then exhale, bring your hands to your chest.